Alright guys, so we are back. Foxy Face Off. This time we have Millie versus Hayley. We are only 8 minutes from the warehouse, so we are very close, and we have 2 new builds. The owners purchased the block, they've subdivided. So we have 3A and 3B.
So the difference between the houses, mine is just the downstairs. Mine's just 1 living downstairs, and then Hayley's is flipped and hers is 2 living upstairs. I'm going with the grey and blue colour palette, and she's going with pink, gold and white.
As you can see here, we've got a lot of architectural points of difference within this property. So it flows through and it's going to look absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait to show you the end results.
Different to normal, we have identical new builds, so right next door to each other. When an owner gets us through for these types of consultations and asks us whether or not we feel that it's valuable to style both properties, there's a bit of mixed advice that happens. This often happens when we're doing developmental blocks, so when you've got 6 units. Is it worth styling multiple of these properties? And which one do you style? Do you style the biggest and the nicest, or do you style what could be the smallest or like the least appealing, the most difficult layout? Which one do you tend to go for? Obviously I run a styling company, so my opinion is going to be biased, but I have got backed up evidence now, and I can send through reasons why. I send through links to properties to show people why. Now it's opposite to what you would think. We would normally recommend not styling the best property that you have. We normally style the one that is going to be perceived and the trickiest to sell. Now the reason we do that is because otherwise that's setting the baseline for the property. If we can, if we've got the budget, we will go to style property 1 being the best and property 2 being the one where it's going to be a bit trickier to sell. If you sell the cheapest property first, that sets the baseline for the rest of the sales in the apartment. We obviously want that to be set very high, which is why we would recommend styling that one in particular. Now these are different because they're the 2 the same. What the owners opted to do, the renovations are on point. They are so beautiful. They actually own a ceiling company down the Gold Coast. They have done an amazing job at these renovations. So we were really, really excited to have the opportunity to do these ones. They are more modern. They haven't really set a tone internally for a style or a theme. So we were able to come through and do 2 very different themes across the 2 properties.
Hi guys, so we're about halfway through now. 1 track has gone and it's just my job to go. We kind of got everything. We've still got the dining table, the rug and the sofa, and then we're all done.
The truck has just left. We have got a couple mattresses to put down, and I've got Georgia on beds. And then it's all going well so far, so hopefully it will continue through.
The owner opted to do 1 property in its entirety so that we could show all of the bedrooms. Upstairs is a similar floor print in both. The bedroom sizes are the same. Downstairs, the living spaces are a little bit different. You have a study, inbuilt study and wine cellar in one, and the other one doesn't have that. By styling upstairs, you get the idea for both with bedding that you can fit into both properties. We could have gone same, but I don't feel that same in properties that are actually structurally the same is going to appeal to more people, and our job is to appeal to as many people as we can and get as many buyers invested and interested as we can. We went for 2 different feels. We went for a very warm Palm Springs feel. It's very soft, it's more feminine. That had blush pink tones with gold, ivory, and then the pops of oak to bring in the finishes of the property. That was Hayley's property. Hayley is very partial to styling with those color tones.
So we're all finished with Foxy Face Off today. So behind me, this one was mine, and I've gone for more pinks, whites, and I've incorporated a bit of gold.
Second property where we only did the downstairs level, this was Millie's property. We went for more sharp lines. We went very contemporary and modern in its finishes. Now this is more masculine in its finish. It also is more targeted towards more of a professional couple rather than a family. And so by doing those 2 different styles, we've definitely encompassed as many of the buyers in the buyer demographic as we can.
I've just finished. It went really well. I think one of my favorite things about this install is probably this pair right here. I think with the higher ceilings, it fits the space really well. And something else that's not within our styling is actually in this entry here is the sculptures next to the mirror. It's so beautiful. And I think we've incorporated a lot of curves and circles and stuff like that just to show and reflect off that.
Let's have a look at the properties and see how they came up. There's a huge piece of artwork on that entryway, brand new from Warren Brook. So going upstairs first, we have a living space up here once we get there. Nice big wide hallways. The boys would have liked installing this one. Our removalists have a tricky time when it's nice and narrow. So you can see a left-hand facing chase, it completely makes sense tucked into that narrow, the opening on the side there. Gorgeous mirror, lots of artwork down that hallway, pairs to So she's gone for a soft feel. I'm imagining all of the bedrooms that Hayley is going to have done in here is going to be more of a soft feel. Again, bringing through those natural tones, which are everywhere in all the shops you go to at the moment. More natural, gorgeous piece of artwork. Now she's tried to appeal to a little kid in that room, given that it has some soft toys on the bed. Huge big master, bringing in the color tones from downstairs. Beautiful. Guess we go back down. So I know that her living space was quite large. So she's done something a little bit different to what you normally see us do. 2 sets of occasional chairs rather than 2 sofas to bring an element of interest. There's the owner sitting there. So that's a 2-meter dining table. You can see we've got a generous amount of living space downstairs. Look at that kitchen island bench. Just very simple bar stools that still bring those color tones in. And there's that study nook I was talking about with the wine cellar. So you can see this one, they've embraced all the curves, the timber cladding. It's a contemporary cross between Palm Springs and Scandinavian. It's gorgeous. All right, so grey and black. So you can see it's got a bigger entryway here, straight into the more contemporary feel. Far more moodier than what was in property A. Let's have a look and see what she's done. So you can say black and grey in the master bedroom, more moody, immediately more masculine. But not unappealing to female buyers. Look, I'm partial to black and grey. I'm probably not the most non-biased person to be saying which is my favourite, but my house is these colours, I love it. So you can see Millie's brought in all the curves and angles that are throughout the rest of the property in the artwork, the rounded chairs, everything there. That's the same size dining table as next door. We don't have as much space in this floor plan next door. And then we've gone for a black outdoor dining. Gorgeous. Pool here. Was there a pool? Yeah, there was a pool next door too. And she's gone for something different, just leaning her artwork on her on the entertainment unit rather than having a big entertainment unit, a big TV on it. Looks great. We would love to know your favourite. Let us know in the comments below. So you've got property A, that is Hayley, that is the pink and ivory Palm Springs feel property. You then have property B, that is Millie. Property B is our contemporary luxe black and blue monochrome feel throughout the property. Let us know which one was your favourite.